Signs that a man never loved you from the word go. I'm going to share with you 8 signs. Please don't look at any of these signs in isolation of the others. You've got to see the whole picture, the big picture. Number 1, he never says, I love you. This guy has never told you, I love you, and he doesn't say it. When you tell him, I love you, he might smile or maybe reply in a very cold way, but he never initiates saying the words, I love you. The truth is, love must be spoken. Love never spoken is not love. This is the truth. Someone can tell you, I love you when they don't mean it. Someone can tell you, I love you when they just want to sleep with you. A hypocrite can tell you, I love you. That's a fact. Someone can say, I love you when they don't mean it. However, someone cannot truly love you and never tell you, because the heart expresses the feelings through the tongue. Yes, the tongue is what reveals what is in somebody's heart. The passions, the love, the emotions, the feelings are expressed through words. That's why God keeps saying, I love you with an everlasting love. If a man has never told you, I love you, he doesn't say it, he struggles to tell you, probably he never loved you from the word go. And that's why that relationship has been firefighting. You're trying to maintain it all by yourself. This guy never ever loved you. You worked on assumptions. Assumptions are the termites of relationships. Number 2, to know a man never loved you from the word go. Number 2, he never listens to you. This guy will never sit down with you to figure out how you're doing. He will never sit down to ask you how your day was. He won't allow you to lean your shoulder on him. He won't embrace you. He won't listen to your story. Guess what? Listening is a sign of love. When somebody listens to you, they are basically saying, I care about your feelings. I want to know what you're going through. I want to know how you experience in life. You matter to me. The opposite is true. If someone does not listen to you, they really don't care what you're going through because they don't love you. That's the truth. They don't love you. You are a relationship of convenience. Maybe you pay his bills. Maybe you make him look good as a married person. You have improved his marital status. Maybe there's something he's interested in you, but not you. Not you. Signs that a man never loved you from the word go. Number 3. Before I give you number 3, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's the best way you can support me to continue inspiring you. Deal? Thank you so much. I love you so much. And that's why I keep bringing these words of encouragement to you. Signs that a man never loved you from the word go. Number 3, he never supports you. He never supports your dreams and your goals. He is insecure with you going back to school for further studies. He doesn't support your studies. He doesn't support your career development. He's not interested with you getting promoted. He's insecure with your promotion. He's not interested with your parents or connecting with your sister or your brother, your mom, your dad. He's not interested with your interests. He doesn't care that it's your 30th birthday or 40th birthday, 50th birthday, 60th birthday, and you want to do something memorable, something that you will remember for your big 3-0 or your big 4-0 or your big 5-0. He doesn't care because he doesn't love you. He's not interested with your interests, with your hobbies, with what you like. He actually dismisses your interests and your passions. Signs that a man never loved you from the word go. Number 4, he never makes love with you. He never makes love. Sex is not love. Sex is the climax of a healthy love relationship in marriage. A man who truly loves you tries to tease you from morning. He sends you a love text. He's romantic. He will kiss you. He will peck you even when there is no sex. He will slap your butt a little bit just to make you feel good, touch your nose or your ears, whatever makes you tickle, whatever makes you feel good. He will tell you something sweet about your body, your clothes, your food, your cooking, your manners, your character, your style. He will say things to spice up your marriage life and your love life. But a guy who doesn't love you, he just wants sex, no love making at all. He never tries to reach out to you. He's not affectionate. He doesn't try even to express affection. He doesn't bother to connect with you emotionally. He doesn't bother to connect with you. And if you're single, this guy just talks about sex. He's just interested with sex. He doesn't focus about your future or your goals together or your interests or your ambitions. This guy just thinks about you at bed, not about building a future together. This guy has never ever loved you. Number 5. Signs that a man never loved you from the word go. Number 5. He snubs your feelings. He doesn't even notice when you're stressed, or he ignores your stresses. He doesn't care you're depressed or sinking into depression. He's insensitive to your mood swings. He's insensitive to your feelings. Sometimes he will even throw hurtful words time and again and again. He throws words carelessly at you because he doesn't care hurting you. Somebody who loves you, even if they make a mistake of saying something hurtful, they will quickly apologize and try to restore your soul, try to soothe your heart, try to win your heart back because they care. But someone who doesn't love you, even when they throw hurtful words, they never come to apologize. They never try to win you back. They are always criticizing you. They are critical of everything you do. You are never good enough. You can never satisfy such a guy. You can never pacify his spirit. You can never appease his spirit. You can never impress him. You will never be good enough for such a guy. He has never loved you. Signs that a man has never loved you from the word go. Number 6. He ignores you. He will come home and not acknowledge your presence. Remove your shoes and rush to the bedroom, change, maybe shower, do anything else. But he won't even acknowledge your presence. He won't text you during the day. He won't call you during the day. And many times he will even ignore your calls. And it doesn't involve you in his plans. When he needs to get out of town, he just goes without telling you. When he needs to visit his parents, he just goes without telling you. You don't even feature anywhere in his plans. You honestly know you can't see a future together. He doesn't seem to be bothered with your future together. He seems to be having a parallel family and a parallel plan. This guy never loved you from the word go. Number 7. Signs that a man never loved you from the word go. Number 7. You are never his priority. Never. Anything but you. He can come home and bury himself in work, bury himself in his laptop or in his phone. He can scroll through social media the whole evening or go to gym. There is nothing wrong with the gym. There's nothing wrong with the TV. But I'm saying if a man is in the gym, he's watching TV the whole evening, he's calling his mother, he's calling his sister, he's calling his friends, he's calling his drinking buddies. I mean, anything and everything except you. You are never his priority. When he's planning to change jobs, you don't feature anywhere. He doesn't consult you. He doesn't seek your opinion. He doesn't value your inputs. Chances are this guy never loved you from the word go. Number 8. He moved on quickly after breakup. God forbid. If you ever break up with such a guy, 3 months later, he has remarried. He has moved on. It's as though there was a vacuum in his life. If you moved out of a guy, if you broke a relationship, and 3 months later, within 3 months, the guy had remarried, you don't need more evidence that this guy never loved you from the word go. And why keep on digging trash that God has already removed out of your life? Why? You never know what God has saved you from. The truth is, if you're still living with such a man, sit together, sit down with him and tell him we can't continue like this. We need to identify our issues, and if we don't have the capacity or we are not willing to identify the issues ourselves, we have to get a third party, a professional therapist, a professional marriage coach. We've got to sit down together. We've got to fix things, because if you don't, you will sink into depression and you might get suicidal. Yes, depression kills. It has to be addressed. If you don't address the cancer that is eating up your marriage, it will get malignant. It will get chronic. It will eat you up. It will kill you. So if you're living such a person, don't continue business as usual. This will depress you to death. Sit down, tell him respectfully, it can't continue like this. I'm dying in this marriage. We either fix it or break it. Yes. That's the truth. That's the truth. You just can't live in a marriage which is dead. You either revive it, you either resurrect it, or you call it part. You call it quits. But you can't continue in a relationship that is killing you. Marriage is supposed to make your life better. You're supposed to be happier because of a life partner. You're not supposed to be terrorized by a relationship. You're not supposed to be tolerated in a relationship. You're supposed to be adored and celebrated and appreciated and complimented and loved. Love has to have affection. Please, let me know your thoughts. Does this video make sense? Is what I shared with you, does it make sense? If so, please give me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Warning. Don't take any of the points I gave you and make a conclusion. But if you realize that man has 5 or more of the signs I gave you, you need to address the situation ASAP. That's a toxic relationship. You need to address it because toxins kill. Poison kills. You need to address it immediately. And please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to hit the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. I upload new videos every week. You don't want to miss out on my latest videos. I love you so much and I wish you the very best in your life. Thank you and God bless you.